All right, guys, thanks for logging in. What I'm going to show you today is a quick calculator that anyone can use to help you determine whether a particular property is going to be good for you to pursue. So it's a way to quickly determine if this flip property is going to be profitable. Okay, so we're going to punch in some known values. So some of the known values are going to be your ARV, your taxes, your insurance cost, what your utilities are going to cost. So these are numbers that you know definitely what the numbers are. And then it's going to calculate your interest per month if you're using private money. So this tool is basically works for a flip property that you are using private money on or hard money. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it up and then we'll get started, okay? So I'm going to bring up the screen here. I'm going to hit share screen and then you should be seeing it any second now. Okay, so there you have it. This is the calculator that I developed. And basically everything you need to know is right here, okay? Now, if you want, you can go down and there's little directions here on the next page. These are little tips that I typed up for you to help explain to you how this works. So very quickly here, I have a place here you can put your name. Okay, and your address, whatever you want there, Main Street. Spring, Texas, whatever you want to put. Okay, you can go over here and put the address. Property. Let's say it's in Houston. Okay, and whatever else you want to put, okay? And you can even put the private investor here, private money lender. Or whatever you want to put here, it's up to you. So you're able to print this and then take it to your private money lender, okay? And it's going to show over here all the profits that he's going to make by lending you the money. So first thing we're going to do is these blue cells. These are known values. You're going to have to put numbers in these blue cells. The yellow ones you're not going to touch. They're going to calculate because they have formulas in them. So if you click on a yellow cell, you'll see the formula up on top. That's the formula window. That's the formula for that cell. Now, you may have to change this formula by just clicking on that right there and changing that 2 to a 5 or whatever percentage points or whatever points your lender's charging you. So, but I'll talk to you about that when we get there. So first of all, ARV. We all know what ARV is. So we're going to punch in that number. We're going to say this property, after we're done and fixed up, is going to be worth $165,000 on the market. So we got a good deal because we're getting this property at $45,000. Punch in the number, hit enter. Okay. Now these start to populate, but don't worry about that because they don't make sense right now. Okay, so your rehab cost on this deal is actually going to be, we'll say, $49,000. Okay, so right now this is looking like a pretty good deal. So, so the taxes on this house, you can get that by steward title. This is good to know because when you go buy it, you're going to have to pay taxes on the house for however many months you need to pay taxes on. So let's say the taxes are $3,500. Good neighborhood. Utilities, I'm going to put $300 a month. because remember, you have to connect the utilities, pay deposits. You can have water, gas, electricity. So on the average, I'm just putting 300. You know, it could be 400, it could be 500. I'm going to put 400 because on the flip that I did, it was about 300. So we'll put 400. So your insurance, you're gonna need to get insurance when you close on the property, your initial acquisition. So they're gonna make you pay that up front. We'll say the insurance is typically $1,200 a year. This is gonna be for your month's hell. So however long you hold the property, it's gonna deduct from your profit. So we don't know that yet. So let's not go there. So we come up here. How much money are we gonna need to borrow to get this house? Well, you need 45 to buy it and 49 to rehab. So what is that? 45 and 45 is 90. So $99,000. $99,000 is what you need to get this deal. Now, if you notice, when you hit enter, the other cells populated. These three right here, and this is because I calculated 2 points. See that 2 right there? That's 2 points that my lender's charging me. It's 2 points of $99,000 is $1,980. That's what I'm expected to pay my private lender when I buy the property. He's going to get that check mailed to him by the title company. Now, if your lender charges you 3 points, okay, now that's your 3-point fee. So my lender right now charges me 2 points. So I'm going to put this as a 2, and that's going to be his fee. So that's the money he's going to make on me when I buy the property initially. Okay, this monthly interest payment, these if I keep it for 3-4 months, each month I'm going to pay him a fee, a monthly payment of interest only. So you got to understand that we're not going to knock down the loan of $99,000. This is not touching this amount. This is only interest. Okay, so I want to make sure you understand that. These are interest payments only. He charges me 5% interest. So if you look at this 5 right here, you would adjust that according to your private lender. So if he charges you 6%, put a 6 there, enter, and now your fee is going to be $495. Okay. Some lenders charge as much as 12%, right? So let's put in 12. Okay, so now that's $990. So so that's a quick way to figure out what your interest payment is going to be per month. So it's $412.50 for me. These are your closing costs. This is 2%. See that 2? It's 2% of B7, which is B right here, 7, which is the purchase price. My initial purchase price. It's the closing costs are going to be 2% of that initial price. All right. So this did not populate because this cell goes with this. So when we flip this property and we got it, we say we can sell it for 165. Let's say we're going to sell it for 170 because the market is very good. Hit enter. This is your realtor's commissions you're going to pay, and that is 6%. So whenever these percentages change, just go up to that little window and adjust the percentage to your deal. Now, some realtors will only charge 5%. If that's the case, then that's their commission. All right. Now look at the profit here, $61,220. You got to pay Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam, what I did is I deducted a quarter. A quarter of this is what my CPA told me to do, is whenever you have a flip property or a wholesale deal, take a quarter of that and put it aside for taxes. At the end of the year, you'll be ready to pay them. And then again, your private money lender is going to make this profit, but he had already made it here. Now, he may charge you another fee when you sell, but my private lender does not. So these numbers work for me because I already know, I've been through this before, so I know what he charges and what fees they want. Now, other lenders, like I said, may charge you a couple more points at closing. Okay, but that's something that we can talk about. So this is if I bought the property maybe within a week or less than a month. These are the numbers. What if I held this property for 2 months? Put a 2 and hit enter. Now your profit goes down. What if I held it for 3 months? 58, 811, 5706. So I've held it for 4 months. Enter. So your profit goes down the longer you hold the property. All right? So that's it. Any questions, please feel free to call me. And I'm available 24/7. So I hope you enjoyed it. And let me get this screen off of here. And there we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm working on another one for buy and hold. I actually already have it done. And I'll be putting it up online hopefully this afternoon. So if any questions, please feel free to call me, and I'll be glad to help anybody at any time because I enjoy doing that. So take care, and good luck with your investing.